Okay, I think we're live. Give me 1 second to confirm we're live, guys, and then we'll get started. First of all, we're going to delete that. And we're going to go here just to confirm that we are live. Computer's going real slow. Okay, perfect. So, read the description in the YouTube video. We are doing box breaks a little bit differently than most people, and that is to provide you guys the ultimate protection. Obviously, you really don't need protection from me, but there's a lot of new customers who don't know who I am. Also, it's a lot more fun and relaxing and enjoyable when you're watching a live stream where you know 100% that your packs are unweighted and untampered with. Again, read the description. I'll give you a very quick synopsis, though, since this is kind of a new thing. Basically what we do, this, we're going to do this for now, and if people hate this method, we'll switch it up. But basically what I wanted to do is take a box that's sealed, show you guys all the sides, prove that it's sealed. What I want to do is open it up live on camera. What we're going to do is never remove it from view. I have these tamper-proof bank bags that like retail stores use. Basically, we're going to open the box, put each pack in a tamper-proof bag, seal it. There's a serial number receipt here and a serial number here. And so what I'm going to do is go, okay guys, this is serial number 6615. We'll just do the last 4 digits. And then what we're going to do is put the individual serialized bags on the website so you can pick the exact pack that you want. And that way you can, see the pack art. If Deoxys happens to be serial number 6615, you can choose Deoxys number 6116. Jesus, it's late. 6615 as your pack, and then you can choose to rip it or get it shipped sealed just by typing it into the notes section on the cart page, on the checkout page. And the reason I did this is because a lot of folks in the past have requested particular pack arts because they wanted to keep the pack sealed because these packs are expensive. And I was like, okay, this guy wants Deoxys, this guy wants Absol. And then when I'd open the box, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, do I take the Deoxys from the front? Do I shuffle them first? Like, are people going to be freaking out that I took this one instead of this one? I don't want to deal with that BS. I really don't. So we're going to make it 100% unscammable. Because again, I don't want to deal with someone if they get a common card or whatever. If they get a bad pull, I don't want to be like, oh, his employee Bryce bought a pack. I wonder if he held this one aside for him. You know what I mean? So a lot of you guys are asking, this is in the description too. Well, Brian, you're going to put a pack in this bag. They're all going to weigh, all the bags weigh the same. Couldn't you weigh the bags after the stream and then tell your buddy, oh yeah, you want to go for this bag? No, because what we're going to do at the very end is we're going to take, I don't know, a handful, maybe half. I don't know how many will fit in here, but we're going to take the bagged packs and we're going to put them in one bag together so that each additional bag has like between 10 and 15 packs, however many fit in here, and then it'll be impossible to weigh the individual packs. There's a whole list of reasons and just my logic behind it in the description and also on the website. So I'm not going to beat a dead horse. Read that. I worked really hard on this policy because this is only like a $4,000 box, which I guess that's a lot of money, but I'm planning on doing some more luxury boxes in the $10,000 to $30,000 range, and in order for me to do that comfortably, I wanted a policy that was extreme. I think this is pretty extreme. I've not seen anyone else do this. What I do see is a lot of criminal activity. I guess I'm going to read the whole description to you. On certain live streaming apps, especially in 2022 to 2023 with certain football players, for example, we all know who I'm talking about, there was a lot of foul play. For example, packs would go off screen, even for a little second. If you have a buddy with you, you can move a pack off screen and they can be like, ooh, hollow, pull it out, put a different hollow in, give it back. Oh man, you didn't get the hollow Terrapagos, you got the secret art Orthworm, you know what I mean? And that happened. There's proof of that, and there were lawsuits filed for that reason. Also, there's ways to, set up the pile of packs in a way where you can be like, yo, friend, you want to wait and buy the 6-pack in the left stack because that one I weighed off screen and it's heavy. Then your buddy buys a 6-pack off stack. It looks random. It's not random. You set it up. And then another thing I see all the time is, people won't sell the whole box. They'll only be able to sell like 15 packs. So then the live stream ends and there's still, a good chunk of packs in the box. Some people, not everybody, but some people will take those packs, the additional packs, weigh them, keep the heavy ones, and replace them with light packs from the same set. Then they start a new live stream like 3 or 4 days later. All the packs in the box are light. This doesn't happen to everyone. There are plenty of really, really honest streamers. I'm friends with a ton of them, and I don't personally know anyone that scammed anybody, but I'm a business. I've been in business for 3 years, and I just don't want to deal with the BS. So we're taking an extreme measure, and honestly, if anybody out there wants to copy what I'm doing, like, I welcome it because it'll make the community safer overall. So I got these bank bags, a whole stack of them. They should go in chronological order, but I took a few off to test them. So either way, you're going to see the serial numbers. And then when we open the packs, obviously, I will show you the serial numbers to prove that the serial numbered pack you bought is the pack that we're opening. Or sending sealed. Well, either way. Without further ado, let's go ahead and do this. My camera is 60% battery. That should be good. But I do want to do this kind of quickly. I listed the video as unlisted. We are live. It will say live. I listed it. Where's my knife? I listed it as unlisted because I didn't want a bunch of interaction with the chat. I just want to focus on the task. I don't want to be distracted. Focus on the task, and then list the products on the website. It's 6:30 in the morning. I've been up all day and all night. So I can't have any distractions. So I had a knife somewhere, and now I don't. So I guess I'm going to grab a knife. Oh, there's one here. I also have a blanket on because it's freaking cold down here. Okay, blanket is on. So what we're going to do is show you guys the box is sealed. And the people that know me, they know that I'm not going to do any funny business because built a freaking 7-figure business on my basement. I'm not going to try to rip you off a $100 pack. But again, there's a lot of people who don't know who I am, and quite frankly, I want more business. So if you're brand new to my stream and you see this level of extremity, you're going to be a lot more inclined to buy stuff from me. So this is selfish too, trust me. Crinkle, crinkle. And by the way, so this is a $4,000 box. It's like $3,800 something. I buy my boxes all from the same person. We did a first edition Fossil box break years ago. I think we did a first edition Jungle, and we did an Unlimited Jungle. It's been a long time. Him and one other guy, the only 2 people I trust. I met them at Collecticon. If you think about it hard enough, you probably know who I bought it from. But I trust them, and there's a money-back guarantee if there's anything fishy. So I pay a little bit more than market price, but if you look it up, Plasma Freeze, it's about a $3,800 box if you get it from a legitimate source. So we're doing each pack for $110. That is way more than if you bought a pack loose on eBay. I've got the information in the description on why that is. If you divide 3,800, calculator, 3,800 divided by 36, you get $105.50. I pay a 3% credit card processing fee, so it's less money, and then, it costs a top loader, sleeves, time. Basically, make a few bucks, get some content, have some fun. So that's what we're doing. I think to keep this just as random as possible, I'm just going to peel packs out of the box and put them in a serialized bag. So this one here, we are going to throw in pack 6615. I like this idea. I think it's super clever. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back. I actually did this with one of the first edition boxes. I think the Fossil first edition. I did it with one of the boxes, and people really liked it, even though, again, it's a little bit extreme. It was just in the time of the, I'm not going to say the streaming app's name, because I don't want to get sued, but it was in the time of that, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to be like a certain NFL player and deal with any of that nonsense. So it's sealed. I can put it aside. So I'm doing extreme, guys. It's just easier that way for me and everyone else. Bag 6614. Here, we'll just randomly do it. It's gonna take so long. Oh my god. Oh no, Brian picked the same pack art. Cancelled. No, I swear, it's random. Oh, plus I'm not weighing any of them, so unless I have super sensitivity and I can tell the difference between X amount of grams and X amount of grams, you can be sure this is all legit. Okay. And again, I'm sorry if I offended people that were not, oh my god, how? I'm trying to be so random. I'm sorry if I offended people for, not being live. 6613. Or not, well, I am live, but not being live in public. I just, quite frankly, it's a time thing, because again, it is 6:32 in the morning now. So it would just kind of slow me down. We are doing, you know, a public live stream when we open these, so I'll get to talk with my loyal followers there. So that's good. And we're gonna do this Thursday at let's do the front. Thank God the front one's an Absol. We're gonna do this Thursday at I guess 4 p.m. Central Time. Because according to my YouTube analytics, that is when most people are on my page, which kind of surprised me a little bit. I would have thought it'd be at night. I had it originally scheduled for, I think, 9 p.m. Central, just because I was like, well, 9 p.m.'s not that late. Even on the East Coast, it's not too late since we're all like grown adults here. And then in California, you know, 9 p.m. Central is 7 p.m. Central, so they're all off work. I'm just really good at pulling the same pack over and over again. So in my head, 9 p.m. Central made sense, but apparently the YouTube analytics say otherwise. So I'm like, okay, I guess 4 p.m. is the vibe. That just tells me that a lot of you guys are watching YouTube during work. Tisk tisk tisk. That's how I almost got fired from my real job. I slept. I suppose that's probably what did it for me. But I'll do the front one, get a Deoxys in there. But yeah, so apparently you guys are kind of slackers. Oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering how you're supposed to open these, it's this little scissors line here. I don't think I described that very well. Yeah, anyway, so I'm trying to kind of blab on and keep this somewhat entertaining, although that's really not the point of this video. I'm not trying to entertain you. But it keeps me sane, it keeps me awake, honestly. Let's pick one from the nearly the back. Oh my god. Deoxys again. What are the statistical chances of doing what I'm doing? There's 4 different pack arts. I don't know. I'm tired. Can you tell? Can you tell I'm a little bit wackadoodle? I forgot to take the little receipt guy off. There we go. Yeah, so if I wasn't clear already, basically we're going to this would be called like Deoxys 3946609. That way you can pick your pack art, because I want you guys to be able to choose if you want your pack sealed or if you want to rip it. Because again, these are pretty expensive, and for the people that do choose to rip their pack, I don't know why this is essential in my head, but for the people that choose to rip their pack, I'm going to try my best to open the packs super gently, because some people just like having the pack art, even if it's just an empty pack art. So I'm not going to guarantee it, because the G word is scary. But I think I will try my best at opening the pack carefully enough where you can enjoy the visuals of it. Some people have pretty cool ways to display pack art when it's sealed or unsealed. So yeah, I mean, if you're someone that gets the sealed version, or if you're, I don't think more than like six, however many I did, I don't think they're all gonna fit in like the same bag. So we're gonna do that. This is so extra, but I don't care. Oh, what the hell was I saying? I honestly don't know. I'm gonna listen to the recording and be like, what the hell were you saying, bro? I think I was talking about sealed bags. So if you're someone that displays sealed bags, or packs, I should say, show me in the show me on Instagram or whatever, tag PokeNE, because I like to see how you guys display stuff. I think it's fun, and it gives me ideas for my little personal setup. I need like a better aesthetic. My computer setup, like the black wall with the fancy pantsy PC, my computer setup itself is actually really cool. But now that I do this method with the DSLR up here, I don't really get to show it off. It just be annoying. I like having the DSLR right here because I can just click record and it goes. It's connected to the PC. I didn't keep that one on screen. See, canceled. It's connected to the PC with this like fancy USB-C wire, so I don't have to do anything. Like, it's just always connected. It's great. And the computer partially charges the camera. I don't think it would charge it if it was like actually dead, but it does keep it alive. And then when I'm not using it, like overnight, by the time I come back to the camera, it's already charged again. So it's kind of great. I do have a backup charge or a backup battery for the camera, just in case I want to, move it away from my desk and do a little like vlogging for you guys. Sorry, that's a spare bag. But yeah, for the most part, I just kind of stream here. So I'm gonna try to get something a little more aesthetic than the shipping table with the boxes stacked up. I'm gonna try my best to do that. No promises. I'm gonna grab one from the side in a while. Grab this. The axis here. I actually, ironically enough, I made a video kind of talking about the lack of essentialness when it comes to being too aesthetic, and how the content itself is a lot more valuable than the production value and whatnot. If you're, especially if you're doing what I'm doing, where it's kind of business content or anything educational, you definitely want to focus more on what you're saying and not so much on how it looks. Now, that being said, if you're saying valuable stuff and it looks good, even better. And I think that's what I need to work on, is making things look a little bit prettier. So that's my promise to you. Things will look prettier at some point. Got a lot going on though, TBH. Store's picking up again. We had a big, I called it Amazon Primate Day. I thought that was super clever. Also, I didn't want to get sued for saying Amazon Prime Day, because I don't know how nice of a guy Mr. Bezos is. I figure, we'll do the front one, we'll switch it up. I figure he has enough money, but, maybe he's a dick, I don't know. But yeah, Primate Day sale, it was a huge success, actually. I think we did like 15 or 16K on the first day. And then it kind of slowed down on day 2. And then, like the night of day 2 or the morning of day 3, I put out an email and I was like, hey, last call for a Primate Day. Like, get the deals while they're hot. And then I think that day we did like 12K. I don't know. Altogether, it was like 22 or 23K in sales just for that one sale. So yeah, business has been good. Stellar Miracle is selling like freaking hotcakes. It's actually wild because I think it's because it's cheap. Did I do something dumb? Yeah. Oh my god, I'm getting like really tired apparently. I think it's because it's cheap. People are just like, oh, you know what? I'll buy a $48 box, and it's a cool set objectively. I mean, there's some cool pulls in there. We did actually, to your guys' benefit, I'll do the side. We did a box break of it just a couple days ago. Excuse me. And we pulled the Orthworm Secret Rare, which I think, according to PokeBeach.com, is the worst secret rare in the whole set. And, you know, it wasn't great for content, obviously, because people want to see the goods, but quite frankly, 48%, alright. Quite frankly, you guys should be happy because I took out like one horrible secret rare that some customer could have gotten. You know, so whoever, you know, should have got that box, you're welcome, because maybe you certainly got something better than the Orthworm secret. I mean, I like Orthworm TBH, and they could have, you know, absolutely gave him some cool art. In fact, Pokemon's been really good at providing kind of like boring or unknown or unappreciated Pokemon. That they've been pretty good at giving them cool art lately. So, I mean, what it is, honestly, is it wasn't a like alt art, SAR, blah blah blah. It was just like just like the secret rare full art, which I don't feel like people complain about that enough. You know, people had hatred for. Okay, time to bag my bags. People had hatred for like rainbow rares back in the day, and you know, everything annoys people. I don't feel like enough people complain about how lame just the stock image of the Pokemon is with a colored background. It really bothers me. I usually hate pretty much all of them. And so I was like, okay, how many I can stuff in here safely. That's probably all I really want. We got a good handful more. And so I was like, alright, I guess this is how it's gonna be. I'll probably just honestly throw in the Orthworm with like some random orders. So if you get an Orthworm secret rare, cheers. That is my gift to you, my friends. Okay, don't F us up. Alright, we're good. Bag number 2. I'm really glad I came up with this bag, the bag ideas, because literally, I came up with it like 20 minutes before the stream, and I'm glad I really like had the I really brainstormed, because I was like, okay, devil's advocate, how could I scam the people using this method? I'm like, oh, well, it's foolproof. I have tamper-proof bags. And then I realized that all the tamper-proof bags weigh the exact same. So then I'm like, okay, well, what if I got like all creative. I'm like, what if I put in random objects with the packs? Like, I'll put a coin in with, you know, this pack here, and I'll put a paper clip in, like trying to change the weight, like Pokemon does with the green and the white cards. And I looked, and I'm like, I'm a dumbass. Like, just stuff all the bags into a bag, and then you can't differentiate. So there we go. Your boy Brian was thinking straight at 5 6:50 p.m. a.m. Jesus. I stay up late pretty much every night. Like I don't really go to bed at a healthy time. But well, what is it? 6:46 a.m. That's even a low for me. Andrew's gonna kill me after this stupid stream. I ramble on about earthworms. I gotta go through and type all this stuff out onto the site. I might do that tomorrow. It's not like anybody's gonna be buying packs at freaking 8, 9, 10 a.m. So I'm definitely sleeping until noon. Like, goddamn. So yeah, maybe after these next, I don't know, 10 packs or so, I'll just go to bed. Alright, we still got a big handful of these fellas. Stuff these guys in. I legitimately thought I'd be able to fit 36 of these inside one bag, and I was like, if I can't fit 36, I'll throw 18. Nah, like 8 maybe. That's okay though. I mean, partially the problem is I'm not like smushing anything, 'cause that doesn't seem like a smart way to go about this. When I'm doing actual like luxury items, like first edition Team Rocket or something, I'll probably be throwing just like maybe 5 or 6 per bag. You know, I gotta put enough in the bag to where to where it's impossible to differentiate them, but I don't want to, overstuff them. I see people selling like first edition Neo Genesis and Gym Challenge, upside down, and like each pack is like hundreds of dollars, over $1,000, and I guess we're getting back to my security reasons behind this, because I'm rambling and I have nothing else to talk about apparently. And I'm just like, bro, $1,000 for a pack, and it's just in a box. Homie's just got the box out. Like, you don't know what he did to it off camera, and everyone, most people are honest people. Like, especially in the Pokemon community, like we do have a fantastic community overall. A lot of them are in, I think, New Jersey right now. I think it's the New Jersey Collecticon this weekend. For obvious reasons, I'm not really traveling right now. I'm staying home with Andrea, and I know a lot of you guys are like saying that I'm overworking, or I'm not. Well, I guess I am, but me and Andrew hang out all day with each other, with our girls, with our friends, parents. It's just when she goes to bed, then I'm essentially by myself, and that's not really good for your mental health, going through what I went through. So instead of being by myself, and apparently instead of going to bed at a healthy time, I'm nocturnal. I do this, because this keeps my mind occupied and makes it feel like I'm talking to someone. I have friends, like we have the best friends in the world, but one's a doctor, the other one works in a hospital too. One of them's a teacher, one's a speech pathologist. So, they go to bed at like 9. We're 30. Like, we're old. We have like big boy and big girl jobs. I mean, they do. I obviously don't. So I'm like, you know what? I got nobody to hang out with, and, oh shit, okay. And so I'm like, you know what? I guess I'll just become a big YouTuber. Apparently that's my coping mechanism. So yeah, here we are, 6:50 a.m. What are you gonna do? Actually, Japan, once I get done with this, I need to look at my Instagram. My Instagram, because I should be getting a DM back from my supplier in Japan regarding my invoice for Stellar Miracle. So it kind of works out, because right now in Japan it's, what? Blanket. Right now in Japan it is 9 p.m. in Japan right now. No, that can't be right. I guess it is. Okay. God, they're so far in the future. So yeah, by now she'll probably have final pricing for me. So hey, at least I know she thinks I'm crazy, my supplier. I mean, she's up all night too. I think that's kind of the nature of the beast. But she'll text me at like, or DM me at like 4 in the morning, and I respond right away. Like, yeah, that'll be great. Send it my way. All right, that's it. That's all she wrote. Let's get these in a bag. She's probably like, does this guy sleep? Is it an American thing, or like, I don't know, she probably thinks I'm hilarious. I guarantee I have like a DM or two waiting for me. Once I get these packed up, I'll check my phone. Don't worry, I'm shoving these in carefully, I promise. The bags are very poofy. Everything's safe. Alright, that is all she wrote, folks. It's a little bit extreme, but like honestly, I mean, this only took, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, probably. So I think it's worth it. Alright, how many big bags is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's like what, 9, 18, 27. That's 8 or 9 bags per big bag. There. Oof. Okay, let's check the DMs quick. Jesus, stuff's everywhere. Nothing. Nothing at all, man. 9 p.m. Still nothing. This is 9 p.m. on Sunday? Okay, 9 p.m. on Sunday there. That's okay. That's alright. She's probably watching this going, geez, Brian, give me a break. The new One Piece set comes out too. She's getting me pricing on that, so that'll be good. One Piece like PRBO1, some special, the best set, I don't know. One Piece is always doing something. Alright, we're at 39%. Thank God that worked. I'm going to end the stream, but I really hope this live streamed. Let me look here, because now I'm gonna be freaking out. Okay, it looks good. Yeah, I think. Okay, good. Like, okay, I got it recording on my computer too. Oh yeah, it looks great. All right, I'm going to end the recording and list the packs on the site. I'm going to post this video on the buy page. If you go to pokeany.com, there's a banner at the top. Click on that, and you'll see all of this right there. You'll see the link to buy. You'll see my crazy reasoning behind all this psychoticness. And yeah, I hope you guys appreciate it. If you hate this method, I love feedback, so just comment, DM, email at brian@pokeany.com. I really would appreciate it, because if you guys hate what I'm doing, then I don't want to do it anymore, because it's a lot of work. And just to give you guys a little tickle, we do have Plasma Blast that we'll be doing. I don't know how often we're going to do these, every week, every 2 weeks, every month, I don't know yet. Then we have Next Destinies, and then we have, my desk is really big. Then we have XY Primal Clash. So we will be doing more of these, I just don't know. I guess it depends how pricey everything gets. This is the most expensive box I have right now. But yeah, I'm going to get this stuff listed on the site and go to bed. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful morning. Wonderful morning. All right, and stop recording. Yes. and end broadcast.